Hello, my name is Joshua Weave, and this is my business partner, Tyler Richard. We are both co-owners and founders of Cryogen Design. We started in June of 2011. We specialize in 3D capable hardware, particularly computers and projectors based upon that aspect for schools, organizations, pretty much anybody that's looking for a low-cost, high-quality system. We started really small. We started in the basement of a house. Over time, we quickly grew out of that house. We are now in a 5,000 square foot shop or warehouse with office space. Within our first 6 months, we've shipped over $250,000 worth of product. Our new line, rather than the computers, is we're looking into 3D printing. It's based upon customer demand. We're developing an extremely low-cost system that's a print-from-box solution, so there's nothing to piece together, nothing to worry about. You take it out of the box, put the filament in it, plug it into your computer, and you're ready to go. So our market, again, is to schools, businesses, and researchers, anybody that's looking for a low-cost alternative to print 3D objects. Currently, it is a pretty expensive market to get into, but the innovations and changes in technology are driving the price point down.
So let's talk about what exactly is a 3D printer. Consider it to be a computer-controlled hot glue gun, and it has 3D coordinates that it can follow to deposit plastic. It's a simple ABS plastic that is found in pretty much every electronic, and most common household items are made from ABS plastic. It is a petroleum plastic, but we can also print in PLA, which is an organic plastic made from corn. So the way it works is it forms 3D shapes layer by layer. It's got a 0.1 millimeter accuracy, so it starts on the bottom, forms this bottom layer. You can see it's making a castle right now, so it would make the outline of the castle and slowly build it up. It may take about 3 hours to make a part that big, which is probably about 6 inches big, but it's very inexpensive compared to the previous alternatives. So a regular 3D printer sells anywhere between $20,000 and $70,000. The commercial grade. And so what we had in mind was a $1,500 printer, which you see right here, marketing it to schools involved in engineering programs. And so this printer, 6-inch cubic envelope that you can print within, and there's no assembly or calibration required. You can pretty much pull it out of the box and load up the filament. As soon as it's warm, you're ready to print. And so, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. This is because we feel that schools that are getting into a new market, especially like 3D printing, you know, it can be a very scary market to climb into. But for the low price point and the warranty that we're offering, it's our assurance that the product is backed by a solid company. And so, since our 5K grant, we purchased parts for 2 prototypes. One is assembled, the other one is half assembled. And just from the publicity alone, we were donated a CNC machine, which now we're using, which if you don't know, that's a computerized cutting machine. So we use that to cut aluminum pieces out for our printers. And then so we attended a Project Lead the Way conference to do a quick market test. And we got excellent feedback from teachers, realizing that the price point could be dropped so far based on the innovations over the past couple of years in the industry. And so we also purchased tools for the shop in order to bend and fabricate the printers. And so Project Lead the Way gave us a lot of market feedback in that the teachers were very surprised of the changes that have been made to the market, and it gave it a lot of attention, and especially from Dream Big, Grow Here. We got plenty of attention, people contacting us, giving us their own versions of 3D printers. They send them over to our shop, and we tinker with them for a while, and they want to get feedback on it. So we're always up to that, you know, helping out other entrepreneurs that are in the same field. And so we also got the attention of Project Lead the Way National. They've invited us to be considered for their annual catalog, which goes out to all new Project Lead the Way schools. And so our printer will be logged in their catalog, where they look forward to purchasing all of their equipment at the start of the term. Go ahead. So our plan for the 10K prize. We've already taken care of the CNC that was donated for free. And we've already purchased the tools and equipment that we need using our 5K. So using the 10K prize, we'd like to hire sales reps. We really want to get into these high schools because the technology is not aware of the price point that it's sitting at right now. We definitely need people to be aware of this. And then we'd like to use the remainder of the capital to process orders. Most of this order processing is funded by ourselves, so it's very hard to do, to get a loan for, $50,000 to process orders when I'm 23 and he's 19. So, yeah, so bankers are but I mean, our bank in our town has been very good about, helping us streamline the process of, managing our finances and things like that. So it's been an adventure. We started this when I was 20 and you were 17. He legally couldn't own a business, so we had to wait 2 months. So, but we're doing fine, and so we're looking to expand into another market, and we appreciate your attention. Thank you.